Hi everyone, Anthony Fantano here, the internet's busiest music nerd. And it's time for a quick little video talking about my favorite releases and songs from this past month, January, because January is freaking over. And yeah, I actually think so far 2012 is not as hot as 2013 in terms of just the first month, because I mean I got some records that I really love this month. Let's count them off. First, the new Buke and Gase CD, General Dome, a really kind of fun, noisy, kind of industrial, kind of folky, kind of indie rock. It's just a crossroads of a bajillion million different things. And I love it for that. Plus the weird guitar tones and how the songs are maybe a little bit more straightforward on this sophomore release makes this album a bit sweeter, a bit catchier, stronger vocal melodies to me, some interesting guitar leads as well, and just I guess kind of a quirky aura to the sound of this duo's music, because they have kind of made and perform with their own DIY instruments. Next, the new Comadre CD, album, LP, self-titled. This is not the band's first record, though still it is a self-titled record, and it is one of the better screamo records I've heard as of late. Definitely a bit more melodic, a bit catchier, a bit more anthem-like than screamo typically tends to be, a pretty extreme genre. Yes, it does have those elements, especially these screaming vocals, that make screamo such an alienating genre. I don't expect everybody to like it, but if you do find yourself interested in this genre, or you know you're already a fan, this is definitely a record to check out. Foxygens. We are the 21st century ambassadors of peace and magic. This is an album that is feeling a lot of glam rock vibes, a lot of psych rock vibes, a lot of just old school classic rock and roll vibes. They play these genres not with the kind of attitude that one would usually assume a nostalgic kind of throwback group would. It's not like there's kind of this hero worship on this record, I feel. I actually think this album at a lot of points is kind of silly and freewheeling and noisy and a little loose and kind of tongue-in-cheek. While at first I kind of missed the chaos of their last album, they still kind of maintained a lot of personality and attitude. Yeah, it's not incredibly original, but I do like this band's personality, and I think the songs that they're playing are pretty catchy. Another group that is kind of a throwback, the new Pro-Era mixtape, PEEP the aPROcalypse. So really nice hip-hop mixtape, a lot of tracks, a lot of good tracks, just an old boom-bap sound, a lot of cunning lyricism. Yeah, for sure, it is steeped in the old school of hip-hop, but I like the fact that this album just does that so freaking well. Like I say in the review, hip-hop has kind of come to a point where it is old enough for it to kind of reflect upon its past, and this mixtape is definitely an exercise in that. And another favorite release of this month, the 2 EP combo of Milo, Things That Happen at Night, Things That Happen at Day, definitely in the running for the best EPs of this year for sure. Some fantastic hip-hop EPs. I love that this dude bounced back from his last project, really kind of hopped on some different instrumentals this time around, but still stayed kind of weird, abstract, personal, and that's about it for major releases. In terms of songs, definitely my favorite tracks of this month were Anamanaguchi's Meow, neon-colored, dancey, Super Nintendo games. It's just got everything. And beyond that, the new Factory Floor single, Fall Back. Really weird, post-punky, electronic, again, danceable as well. And I think my next favorite track for this past month, favorite, because there have been others, is the Just Blaze and Baauer collaboration, Higher. I've been kind of, pushing this track out there. A lot of people just tell me, it reminds me of Tonight. It sounds like Tonight. Yeah, I understand that, and yeah, it does kind of have a weird kind of Tonight banger quality, but I don't think that this is necessarily just cheap Tonight or knockoff Tonight. because of that. I just think this track is just really colorful, it's fun, it's loud, it hits hard, it's just got, you know, all those fun banger qualities that I look for, and is just incredibly, I guess, sort of exciting with how it builds and it falls, just so many peaks and valleys. It's in a constant state of that, and is, you know, really fun because of it. Just bang, bang, bang. Those are pretty much my favorite musical moments of this past month. I am looking forward to many more in February, and looking forward to making more videos for you as well. You're the best. Anthony Fantano, favorite albums of the month, forever.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Nori, come here.
Come here, baby. Oh! Oh! I'm a little baby. I'm a little baby.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for the kiss.